Hello and welcome to today's New York Times Hard Sudoku puzzle. And today being the 30th of April, 2024, we are going to have a look at this puzzle. What have we got? Well, I see an 8 and a 9 blocking this way. We have an 8 blocking this way. And since this 9 also blocks here, one of these must be a 9 blocking across. We have 8 and 9 blocking here. So these two squares must be an 8 and a 9. Ah, yes. Look at this. We have a 7 and a 6 blocking here. We have a 7 and a 6 blocking here. So this must be a 6 and a 7 pair going right here. We also need a 1, 2, and a 4 to complete the column. We got a 2 and a 4 blocking here. So this is a 1. And here we have a 2 and a 4. This 5 blocks across. This is a 2, 4. So the 5 must go here. And these must be a 1 and a 3, mustn't they? Because these are 2 and 4. 1 and 3, 8 and 9. So this is also a 2, 4. We got a 2, 4 remote pair here. Nice. So now it should be clear that this 7 blocks down. These are 6 and 7. We have a 7 here or here. We have a 6 here or here. We have a 6 blocking down here and a 6 blocking up here, 6 blocking across here. We have a 6 here now. 5 here or here. And in one of these 3 squares. 3, 5, and 9 here. Don't really know if I can do much with that yet. 7s here or here. And also these two 7s blocking across, and this 7 blocking down gives me a 7 here. So about 3s, one of these is a 3 blocking across. We have a 3 blocking up here, so this must be a 3. We also remember that these could be 5s. Now we took away this square from a possible 5 candidate, leaving this square only for the 5. And the 3 now must go in one of these 3 squares. This was a 2, 4. We also need a 9 for one of these 2 squares here now. And that tallies well because we have a 9 in one of these squares. The other one is an 8, remember? And that leaves a 2, 4 for these 2 squares. So 2 and 4 seems to be today's theme. Now look at this nice 4 and 6 blocking up here, and this nice 4 and 6 blocking across here. What does that mean? Well, it means that these 2 squares must be a 4 and a 6. A 5 must go here or here. So we have a 5 blocking here and here. We have a 5 blocking here. One of these must be a 5 blocking back here. And we have this 5 blocking up here. Look at this nice looking empty square. It's got to be a 5. And we have a 3 blocking these 2 squares. We have a 3 blocking this square. Now this square in row 3 has got to be a 3. This 3 blocks here, this 3 blocks here. This therefore must be a 3. Remember how these must be a 1 and a 3? Now we know that the 3 goes here and the 1 goes here. And here we're looking for a 5 and we are looking for a 9. The 5 blocks down, very convenient. So this is a 9 and this is a 5. This 5 and this 5 block like so. And this 5 blocks like so. So for the top row, a 5 has got to go here. See how this 7 blocks across here? We got these two 7s blocking here and here. Therefore, this is a 7. We also have a 7 blocking up here now. And these two 7s block across. So a 7 goes here. Here are 1 and a 2. The 1 blocks here. Therefore, the 2 goes here and the 1 here. We have a 2 and an 8 here. One of these must be a 2 and an 8. So we have 2 and 8 in these two squares, don't we? Therefore, a 1 and a 9 here. We still remember our 4 and 6 here, don't we? And therefore, of course, a 5 and a 9 here. Don't know what to do with that yet, so I won't do anything. But I do remember that one of these had to be a 9, and we found this 9 now blocking this square. This 9, of course, blocks here. So here's a 9, and we have a 2 and a 4 across here. 2 blocks down, giving me this 4 and this 2, and therefore this 4, and therefore this 2. 8 and a 9 here still. Therefore, this has got to be a 4. Now, 1, 3, and one more, a 2 here. 2 and 3 block down, so here's a 1. 2 blocks up, so here's a 3, and the last square here must be a 2. 6 and 8 for these squares. Therefore, a 6 here or here, and an 8 here or here. 2, 8, and 9 here. This is an 8, 9. So the question is about the 2. The 2. And that will remain the question for a little while longer, I think. But the 3 we can deal with. We have a 3 blocking across here, don't we? And a 3 blocking up, so a 3 goes here. This 3 blocks these squares. We got 2 3s blocking these two squares, so here's a 3. 1, 4, and 8 here. Don't know what to do with that yet. 2, 4, 8. 4 here or here, 2 here or here, the 8. I don't know. It does sound defeatist to say I don't know, doesn't it? But it happens to be the truth. 4 and 7 here, 2 and 9 here. Thinking about a unique rectangle for 1s and 9s, let me explain. We have a 1 and a 9 going on here, and we know that one of these has got to be a 9. So I don't think that a 1 will go in any of these two squares. And the only other squares left in this block number 2 are these two. So if one of these is a 1, it will block down. This one blocks down, and this one blocks across. So this looks to be a 1. Let me go through that again. These are 2, 8, right? So these must be 1 and 9. We also have a definite 9 in one of these two squares. And a unique rectangle says that we can't have a 1 and a 9 here and a 1 and a 9 here, because that would open up for a solution that is not unique for this puzzle. And since we assume that the New York Times puzzle quality is the same as usual, there won't be any unique rectangles. So since a 1 can't go here or here, it follows that it must go here or here. This ghost 1, as it were, blocks down here, so this can't be a 1. We have a 1 blocking down here, and we have this 1 blocking across here. So this is a 1. And since this 5 blocks down and this 5 blocks down, we have a 5 here. This 5 blocks across, so we have a 5 here and a 9 here. This 9 blocks across, and this 9 blocks down, we have a 9 here. And that solves the 8 and the 9 we had going on over here, doesn't it? This 8 now forces an 8 to go into the corner here. This 8 blocks across, this 8 blocks up, we have an 8 here. And we remember that we said that one of these must be a 1. So we can just enter a 1 here now, and therefore a 1 here. And the 9 blocks up, so a 9 goes here and therefore here. The last square up here has got to be a 6. That gives me a 6 here and a 4 here and a 4 here. And this must be a 2. That again gives me this 2 and this 8 and this 2. This 8 blocks across, this 8 blocks down, we have a 8 here. Still a 6, 7 here, but we are getting very close now. This 6 blocks down, so we have a 6 here and therefore here and a 7 here. Now we have a 7 here and we have a 4 here and here, and that's it for today's New York Times Hard Sudoku puzzle. Thank you for watching and bye for now.